Liverpool have beaten Villareal by 2 goals to nil at Anfield in there for you. An own goal that came in earlier from Preface Insufitian in there. 53 minutes, it was our own goal. And Sadio Mane, after 2 minutes, he really doubled the lead for Liverpool in there for you. What a result for Liverpool. By the way, for my case, though I never did a preview for this video, I really thought that it was really going to be a hard one for a side which goes by names of Liverpool. And I really felt that Villareal would make it hard for Liverpool to go in and really get a margin of 2 goals in there for you. I thought Liverpool would go in and score like 2-1 in here, or go like 3-2 in there, but the way Liverpool have really kept a clean sheet in there, I'm so much baffled in there, because I remember Liverpool last kept a clean sheet in the Champions League when they're playing a side which goes by the names of Inter Milan, when they really want to go 2-0 away in Milan, and they came in at Anfield. They were beaten by 1 goal to nil by a side which goes by names of Inter Milan. Inter Milan was just 1 goal away to go ahead and really extend this game to extra time in there, because they would have been level. 3 points in there and 2 goals in there on either sides in there. But Liverpool found it an easy pass in there after Inter Milan, and that is Alex Sanchez was given a red card and sent off the pitch. That made Liverpool's day easy in there. The game of Benfica, they were beaten thoroughly 3-1 away, and they came in here and the game ended 3-3. And I never expected a side which goes by names of Liverpool to keep a clean sheet, because they've not been looking good defensively. But today it looks like Konate and Virgil van Dijk are the new strong partnership of a side which goes by names of Liverpool as we went into this game, because they never kept a clean sheet, but they managed to keep a clean sheet, and Alisson Becker didn't have a lot of work to do into this game of football. But Liverpool has really put one of its foot into the finale of the Champions League. That's it. No way you come out and say Liverpool are not 1 foot away to the finale in the Champions League that is going to be played this year. I think it's going to be 26th May in there. Liverpool is already there, and trust me, there is no way they are really going to look back, because I really feel like Villareal is already out. There is no way Villareal is going to go ahead and beat Liverpool at their stadium in Spain with a margin of 2 goals. That's impossible. That's impossible. Look at Manchester United. It went to Villareal and it beat Villareal by 2 goals to nil. You remember? And United was so much ugly. And you saw the first time when Liverpool got hold of United, it trounced United 5-0. And the next time they really got hold of United, it was 4-0. That means a team which goes by names of Villareal, however defensively disciplined they have, they cannot handle this trio, because the trio that started the game was Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Luis Diaz. They cannot manage it. It's so fast, it's so swift in there, and there is no way they could really put it to a stop. And it was like a burning fire on the bush in there. That is how Liverpool is. And Liverpool, when they go to Villareal next week, they're really going to make it hard for them in there to go in and really get that result to a level or to go in extra time. And Liverpool have enlightened their chances of winning a quadruple, because they are just 1 point behind Man City. They already won a Carabao Cup. They're in the finale of the FA Cup, of which they're a better team than Chelsea, and if at all they really come out very well, they can beat Chelsea on any day you get. Even in the Champions League, they're in the final, according to me, unless otherwise, anything can happen in football in there. But I really believe that Liverpool has knocked out Villareal. No way Villareal is surviving this. No way Villareal is coming in this. Let's go into the match stats in there for you as they really stood. Hear this. Liverpool is a master or a king in his own kingdom, because Liverpool had 19 shots and Villareal had only 1. That means that the face of Liverpool just allowed them to have 1 shot. And let's go to the shots on target and see, did Villareal have a shot on target? Liverpool had 5 shots on target, of which those 2 went at the back of the net in there. Then Villareal had 0 shots on target. You can now understand how Liverpool does its thing in there for you. 0 shots on target. It shows you how defensively disciplined Liverpool were. 74% ball possession by Liverpool, 26% ball possession by Villareal. 737 passes completed by a side which goes by the names of Liverpool, and 272 passes completed by Villareal. Almost Liverpool had times 3 the number of passes that Villarreal completed. It shows you how Liverpool are at a very high level in there than a side which goes by names of Villarreal. 88% passing accuracy, and Villarreal had 66% passing accuracy. That is a difference of 22%. That shows you that this game was so much dominated by one side which goes by names of Liverpool. 1 yellow card to Liverpool player and 2 yellow cards delivered to a side which goes by names of Villarreal. 0 red cards, 4 offsides for Liverpool, 3 offsides for a side which goes by the names of Villarreal. 10 corners by Liverpool and 2 corners by Villarreal. Liverpool 100% dominated them and gave them a hard time in there for you. But a man of the moment that most of you are not going to talk about is Thiago Alcantara, guys. Thiago Alcantara, the way he has dominated that Liverpool midfield, you don't even feel like Fabinho is present there, because it looks like he's combining 2 in 1. He does the defensive part of the game, and he even goes ahead to do the attacking part of the game with those killer passes in there for you. Every Liverpool player looks like he's using him as a reference, because he doesn't lose the ball, and I'm going to check out on his play per 90 and see how many passes he has completed. He's one of those players that has really dominated that midfield and has sunk the likes of the Capues, the Cochlins of this world into that midfield. It looked like they're not even present, and he really gave Liverpool a run for the ride. In the engine room, that is the midfield, Liverpool won the midfield battle, and we've all known that all games are won and lost in the midfield, and Liverpool has gone ahead to do that in there for you. Very many chances that Liverpool has wasted. This game would have ended like 5-0 in there if at all these players were clinical and not so much selfish in there and fighting the easy pass. You found sometimes Mo Salah waiting for the hard pass, trying to go on to sit down players. Yet would have put in that pass in there to find in a player who goes by names of Diaz or Sadio Mane in there for you, but he really made it. The same applies to Luis Diaz. He was sometimes selfish. His passes were not accurate, especially when he is into the 18 box area of the opponent. That square ball he always laid into the 6 yards area of Villareal. It was not on point. That led to a man who goes by the names of Mo Salah not to score in goals in there. But all in all, Liverpool have won this game by 2-0. Champions League, it looks like Man City and Liverpool are really going to be playing the Champions League final, and this is really going to be a finale that most of us are really willing to watch and can't wait to see again, because you remember that game that they played in the Premier League in between themselves together. Those 2 encounters ended 2-2. In the Premier League, at Etihad it ended 2-2, and at Anfield it ended 2-2. Though Liverpool edged them in the FA Cup semi-final where they beat them by 3-1. But all in all, you can see that class against class. These players match themselves in each and every aspect. Therefore, so we wait and see whether Man City will go on Wednesday and get a draw that will enable it go through to the Champions League final away in Santiago Bernabeu, after really failing to manage the game yesterday by gifting out very many goals, because all of the goals that Real Madrid scored, they are not so much that Madrid needed to do a lot. Man City made it easy for these people to put in 3 goals at the back of their net, and we are waiting and see what is going to happen at the Santiago Bernabeu in there for you. This is the Rokani Media Football. Feel free to go into the comment section. Tell me what you think about Liverpool beating Villareal by 2-0. Mohamed Salah, by the way, in the Champions League, he last scored in the game of Inter Milan. He never scored against Benfica. He never scored against He's not a squad against Villareal. Everyone is asking what's wrong with Mohamed Salah, because it looks like he's trying to rediscover his scoring boots in there for you. But I know he will get back to the levels we know him, especially that Egyptian in there. King Mo is looking for his boots in there for you. That's what I had for you. Your reactions are welcome. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go in the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. I go by the names of Rokani David. You can as well look for me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and follow me back. Even Rokani Media Football, search for it on all social media platforms. Follow and let us get you notified. You know, we are entering into the summer and some big deals have already heated up that we've already started doing the news today. We did Antonio Rudiger to Real Madrid. It's done. and the contracts have been presented to Rudiger, and in June it will be made official by a side which goes by the Real Madrid. Remember, Chelsea is losing two of its central defenders who goes by the name of Christensen and Rudiger, and they are chasing for Pau Torres and Jules Koundé as their replacements. I'm out for now. See you later and good night.